Hey guys, time for a mid-July update. This is the stuff that's left from the greenhouse. I don't know if you remember in the last video or the one before, this got destroyed, so gave up on growing things in the greenhouse. Most of it's packed up now, but I've just noticed in the last few days it's got, the sun not necessarily has got warmer, but we're getting a little bit more sunlight now, so I've transferred quite a lot of these things out that were in here and put them into pots now, so I'll show you that. That's around the other side, but yeah, what is in here is still doing not too bad. Go around the other side. Oh, I'll just show you that between the fruit trees here I just spread out a bale of hay, just to try keep the weeds down. Well, not that weeds are a problem because I've got chickens, but yeah, I don't know, maybe try keep a bit more moisture under the ground as well. So yeah, did that the other day. I've been sick for a few weeks, but yeah, I've got a fair bit done the last few days since I haven't been able to get in here for a while. Ooh, look at that evil cabbage moth. Where'd he go? Evil. Anyways, yeah, there's the, what's that, English spinach, and the silver beet is really coming along well. A few minor holes in it here and there, but nothing really to worry about. I don't really want to spray it, so I'll just put up with it. Carrots have gone absolutely crazy. Look at that for a patch of carrots. The rows are completely covered up. Probably should really thin these. Maybe, or not thin them, but I did thin them, but put them a little bit further apart and only put 3 rows. There's 4 rows in here, so pretty covered. Radish, they're pretty much all gone now. Not much left at all. The ones that are there are pretty big. Don't know how they'll taste. Quickly around the other side. What's left of the lettuce and broccoli and the cauliflower. We've taken, okay. What's left of rocket. And then around here's all the stuff that I potted up that was in the greenhouse. So there's some lemongrass that I've struck. It's the basil, moved it out into the sun. These ones were done before. This has got some basil, parsley and coriander. There's the mint. Dill's doing really well. There's that pesky black moth. These are the rosemary. Put them into larger pots now. This here, all parsley. I'm not sure which one's flat and which one's curly, so I'll just have to wait a little bit longer. But yeah, these are all parsley. And then these ones are thyme. So there's quite a few of them. You can see they've sort of got a dark colour to them. I think that's because it's been so cold. They're not dead, but over in the greenhouse just not enough light getting in where it was situated, and this one here is doing pretty well. You can see, and this one here was taken from a cutting. This one. So, not a cutting. I sort of dug around, that's right, and found a sort of one of these little bits that go like that, and it was sort of stuck in the ground, so I struck it off that. Anyway, so that's all that potted up. Dill is doing really well. Really healthy. Sage has pretty much died back now. Lemongrass, all the leaves are sort of getting that purpley tinge, sort of like the thyme I showed you over there, which is just due to the cold. That should take off again soon. But the stalks that are in here, I can show you, they are just huge. They go from there. This is about, what, 5 foot, I would say. That's my eye height, so yeah, and that's still got stalk, so I'm going to get some good spears off that. Potatoes, they're all looking hunky-dory. Very well. Some mint. Coriander's starting to thicken up a bit too now. This is the lemon thyme. This is the other. This is just your normal standard thyme. So I'm just letting this all go now. I'm not normally I'd trim this back off the wall. I'm letting it all go because I'm gonna have a garage sale again, probably in about 3 weeks, and I'll let you know how that goes. But we'll trim this up into little bunches and sell it off for a couple of dollars a bunch. All the herbs we do that, so it's just trying to time it so that we have a big glut at the time that we sort of have the garage sale. This is all parsley, just starting to really get a few decent leaves on it now, like I said, just because the sun is starting to come out now in the last few weeks. Plenty of chives, and I just transplanted these as basil from the greenhouse. There's 3 small ones there, and then these ones planted a few weeks earlier. So just got that on the go. Tuscan cabbage, Chinese cabbage, and the red, and the kale. Kale's really healthy. Next video I might do a bit of a spiel on kale because yeah, it's brilliant stuff. I'll do that in my next video. Tell you all the ins and outs. Onions, garlic, turnips, and Swedes. Swedes are very slow going. Turnips are doing right. Actually, I'll pull one out for you. I've already pulled one up, given that to the mother-in-law. There we go. Not bad. Never grown turnips before, so happy with that. What else? Beetroot. Plenty of beetroot. Probably too close together, but these are ready to be pulled out. Some of these front ones. A few there. Now, peas are just starting to pod up now. These are like your proper, like boiling peas, whatever you want to call them. You see there, there's quite a few. Some just starting to form there. And there's your flowers up here. And these ones here, this one's the sugar snap. These are my favourite. But I think I planted these too early because they're dying. See this one here. This one's pretty much completely dead. This one's starting to do the same thing. See down here? All these spots. Just keeps running the whole way up. So see this one's here even starting to do it. Didn't have this problem last year. From here, see the colour, yellowing. So no good on the old snow peas. This one, same thing. Starts here, yellowing off the higher it gets. So this is a huge one. This one's about 8 foot high. Unbelievable. I'll still eat it. Good. Oh yeah. Oh, and broccoli. There you go. Just starting to form now. One more. Cauliflower, not quite forming yet. And these ones were planted a bit later. So So we'll have a bit of succession sowing going on there. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this week. Like I said, I'll do a spiel on kale next week. It's really good. It's what we call it at work a superfood. And I'll go in the ins and outs of that in my next video. And my next video will be 1 year. 1 year since doing veggie patch videos. So yeah, although it all hasn't gone to plan, for 1 year on I think I've done alright, and hopefully I can refine it, learn from my mistakes, and yeah, get it better. Anyway, I'll probably do a bit of a mishmash clip next week on yeah, how the last 12 months have been. Anyway, I'll speak to you in a couple of weeks. See ya.